Hey guys, this is Project Dave. I'm back. Today we'll be doing Memories of Death Lilies, the mission from the Last Chance trial, and my general co-op mission du jour. So, one I've done a whole bunch of times. I like this mission. It's nice and quick. Good layout of enemies and so forth. Basically every mission in the game has a good layout of enemies, and generally pretty good mechanics as well. Some of them have absolutely superb mechanics. Aside from the gameplay, which is probably the strongest point, I think the second strongest point is the level design, which is very, very good. Just extremely varied from mission to mission, even if the aesthetic isn't that varied. The levels themselves and how they present challenges to you are very, very unique from one to the next. Not necessarily the side missions, but the main missions definitely. Even Sawayama is unique, even though that mission kind of sucks, but every mission surrounding Sawayama is fantastic, so it doesn't really matter. And I guess the epilogue doesn't work that well. No, we didn't aggro the firewheel, so don't have to deal with that shit. The epilogue, since it's the same level as the prologue, which works very well as a prologue, it doesn't work so great as an epilogue, if that made sense. I'm sure it did. Okay. And might as well bomb the shit out of these guys. Have some fun. Yep. GG's. I'd sure press down twice. We got Iga Jonin, so I guess technically I should look at that, but mine is purple. And has running speed, so yeah, this does not have running speed. Running speed is kind of the end-all be-all. I think having super light armor just gives me very long dashes. It doesn't actually make me move faster normally. But running speed does, of course. Alright, one of these little shits is here. Another red one, yeah. Give me white and gold are the Kodamas I want. Might as well come grab those. Looks like we are going to have to fight a firewheel finally. But as I've expressed before, the Kusarigama is really good at fighting firewheels. Unless you get unlucky like that. Okay. The arbitrary roll forward attack is by far the most dangerous because it doesn't have a wind up. But I'd say 85 to 90% of the time it doesn't do that attack, it just does a normal attack. But since it's this mission, you know what we can do? Just run past everything and get straight to the shrine. Like, fuck it, who gives a shit, right? I made an attempt to be methodical, the game decided methodical was no good, so thank you for that clarification, game. Oh right, there's no sentinels. So it's even easier to get over here. And no ravens? There's one raven up in there, which I think is the first raven in the game, in the normal game. There's obviously some earlier, most notably in Twilight 3, whatever it's called. I don't remember what the Twilight version is either. But it's nice that the game gave me an excuse to bum rush. I think the firewheel percentage attacks is like 60% breath, 30% charge up and charge, and 10% roll forward arbitrarily, which is by far the most dangerous. As with every Souls game, the most ineffectual looking attack is always the most dangerous. It's less of an issue in Nioh than it is in most of the Souls games, but it's still an issue from time to time. And I don't think the firewheels are terrible enemies or anything, but enough to make me annoyed for a second. They're probably the best designed wheel enemy while still being difficult. The ones in Dark Souls 2 are very easy. So they're less annoying, but he's not gonna die. But I guess it would have died if I had hit square one more time. But whatever, we're good. Of course, on Twilight there's a whole shitload of enemies up here, or Twilight Again Plus in any case. I think you have to open the door to get to the Kusarigama up there. Guys can teleport, or transform, I should say. And I also need Muso. I'm very good at this boss, so I'm not super scared, but she is fire resistant, so my build's not gonna really do anything to her. Where's this Kusarigama? It's like right here. Okay. There's another skeleton. And the last dude might also be a skeleton, if memory serves. I don't think it's a raven. Yep, I was right. I think I still have the human, anti-human Kusarigama. Probably should switch to the OK one. Probably would have made the progress a little bit easier as well. Whatever. I remembered now. There we go. This might be easier with rolls, just because I know the timing better. So I might have to switch off if I get my ass handed me or something. Grab actually had a chance of hitting me for once. Ogress's damage output is really insane, always has been. But, since it's so easy to avoid most of the damage, it doesn't really matter that much, usually. Nope, wrong stance, because it forces you into medium, which is so stupid. But if she does, like, a chain of, berserk attacks, and I get fucked here. Yep, got her. Get tons of Kusarigamas. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, basically her attack pattern in the second half of the fight is like a 25% chance she'll do the berserk attack. And if you're standing like right on top of her, she'll usually miss, but not always, depending on where you're standing in the arena. And sometimes she'll just do that like 4 or 5 times in a row. And if you get clipped once, usually it leads to death, so it's certainly always possible to die here.
あいつは兄さんを殺した。私も家康の娘。大名に嫁がされそうになったけど、あいつの駒に使われるのはまっぴらごめん。家を捨て、私は忍びになった。あいつに会うんでしょ。私は先に江戸に向かうわ。あのタヌキには会いたくないの。
That's going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.